Have you ever wondered why some people seem to make money effortlessly while you're stuck working endless hours just to get by? The secret isn't working harder. It's about shifting from the trading time for money to leveraging systems that work for you. If you don't make this shift, you'll spend your entire life grinding while others build wealth in their sleep. Welcome back, guys. I'm Tone. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. How do you escape the time for money trap? It all starts with passive income. Now, let's be real. Passive income isn't a get rich quick scheme. It takes effort to set up, but once you do, it runs with little no ongoing work. The goal here is to create money machines that generate income while you focus on living your life. One of the best ways, investing in stocks and index funds. Instead of working for money, your money works for you, literally. If you put your money into a strong companies or an S&P 500 index fund, you earn returns over time without having to do anything. And if you reinvest dividends, your wealth compounds even faster. Now, here's where it gets even better. If you invest through a Roth IRA, your gains grow tax-free. That means all your money, your investments make, whether from dividends or stock appreciation or index fund growth, stays in your account without being taxed. And when you retire, you can withdraw it all, including the profits, without paying a dime in taxes. Compare that to a regular brokerage account where you'd owe taxes on every gain, and you start to see why wealthy people love Roth IRAs. Let's say you max out your Roth IRA every year. Right now, that's about $7,000 a year if you're under 50. If you invest that money into S&P 500 index fund, earning an average about 8 to 10% per year, in 30 years, you could have over $1 million completely tax-free. That's how powerful it is. And if you want even more control, you can open a self-directed Roth IRA and invest in assets beyond stocks like real estate or private businesses. This gives you even more ways to build wealth without trading time for money. The key is starting early. The sooner you invest, the more time compound interest has to work in your favor. Every year you wait is a year of lost potential gains. And the best part, once your money is invested, you don't have to do anything. It keeps growing while you focus on living your life. Then there's real estate. A rental property pays you every month, whether you show up or not. And without right tenants, you barely have to lift a finger. Some people even use a house hacking, renting out part of their home to let their property pay for itself. I know this because I did it myself. Back in 2020, I bought a duplex, and instead of taking on all full mortgage payment alone, I rented out the other units. That single decision changed everything for me. My tenants' rent covered a huge chunk of my mortgage, meaning I was basically living for free every month instead of stressing out about the rent or a mortgage payment. I had extra cash to save, invest, or reinvest into more passive income streams. And here's the best part. While most people spend decades of working just to afford their homes, I had a property that was building wealth for me. Over time, the property value appreciated, the loan balance went down, and I had cash flowing assets that required minimal effort. It was my first rental experience, realizing that money could work for me instead of the other way around. This is why house hacking is one of the best ways to get started in real estate. You don't need to own 10 properties to start generating passive income. Sometimes just one can make a massive difference. Now, let's talk about crypto, because this is the great way to make passive income, but also one of the most risky. In crypto, the market moves in cycle, with bear markets where price is low and bull markets where they can skyrocket. The strategy I use is simple. I buy in the bear market and I take profits in the bull market. If you've been paying attention to the market, you know crypto can be a roller coaster. Prices can drop 50% or more in a bear market and rise again during the next bull run. That's why it's important to buy when prices are low and have discipline to sell when they are high. Timing isn't everything, but having the patience to wait for the market to recover can pay off in a big way. But here's the thing, crypto is volatile and prices can go both up and down in massive swings. This is high risk. I only invest what I can afford to lose in crypto, and I suggest you do the same. You do not want to bet your entire financial future on something this unpredictable. When you buy into crypto, understand that it could take a couple years to see a huge returns, or you might lose it all. That's why I diversify. I don't just put everything into one asset, whether that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or a smaller altcoin. Instead, I allocate all my portions of my portfolio to crypto, keeping the rest safer, long-term investment like stocks and real estate. So, while crypto can offer big rewards, it's important to approach it with caution. Never invest money you can't afford to lose, and always have a strategy for when to take profits and when to hold. Now, mindset. Most people are programmed to trade time for money because that's what we're taught. But wealthy think differently. They focus on building assets that pay them over and over again. If you can shift your mindset from how can I make more per hour to how can I make money without working, everything changes. So the question is, what's stopping you? You don't have to escape the rat race overnight, but the sooner you start building passive income, the sooner you gain control over your time. And just a quick disclaimer, this is not a financial advice, it's just the way I do things. Always do your own research and make the best decision for your situation. With all that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's build wealth together. Peace.